Hey guys, it's Jenica from Psychology for Photographers, and it's the last day of the sale, but I didn't want to fill your inbox with a bunch of countdown clocks and it's the last second to buy and all of that because it's the holidays and you don't need any more stress in your life. I wanted to say thank you for reading my emails because I know how busy your inbox is, and if you take the time to honor me with some of your attention, I want to make sure year-round that you're getting something back that is kind and helpful and readily applicable and that's going to make your life better, even if it's just a free newsletter. If you take time out of your day to listen, I want to give you something that's valuable. And I triple down on those promises when it comes to the classes that I offer, and I make sure that none of it is fluff, that it is all full of tools that you are actually going to use, that you can use quickly and immediately. There's tiny steps that are not overwhelming. There's real assignments that you're going to see results from pretty quickly. I've gotten a lot of excited emails from people about just the first assignments alone. And I have been around long enough that I've seen people take these classes and produce real transformation in their lives. And that's the only reason I continue to offer them, is because I see that they work, and they work for me because I use all the same tools. So really the core of everything is, I believe, that if you take the time to understand who you're offering things to, that you're going to be able to, when they honor you with some of their attention, make them pause, whether they're scrolling, whether they're browsing, and say, oh my gosh, this person gets it. And they're going to tune out all of the other noise that's out there, and they're going to listen to you and keep listening to you, and they're going to want to buy from you, and they're going to pay attention to things, and you're not going to have to sell as much because you don't have to do the work. They already trust you. And whether that is making the messages on your website speak right to the real things that they're concerned about and make them feel like you already know them and understand them, and that all of their questions, including kind of the awkward ones that they'd never actually ask out loud, are being answered and addressed and covered, that they feel secure in hiring you. That's what Irresistible website teaches. And it might also be Irresistible Words that shows you how to take someone who just happens to fall upon a blog post or a social media post and reads it and is like, oh my gosh, like, who is this person? Wait, this is totally what I needed to hear, and that they are engaged and continue to be engaged across time. I've had people following my newsletter for 8 years now, and it's not magic. I'm not particularly charismatic, but I can teach you how to do it. There's just very clear rules and steps and tools that I love to teach other people. And that's what Irresistible Words gets into, is how to write things. You're already writing things all the time. This just makes it more powerful and potent and a lot easier. And then there's Irresistible You that shows you how to connect with people in a way that they feel like you really get them. I know I said that in the other classes, they all kind of support this message. But Irresistible You helps show you, how do I talk about myself? How do I share myself? Especially if I'm a private person or I'm a little bit of an introvert. But even if you're not an introvert, I love you guys too. How can I make someone feel like they're relating to me, that they want to hire me more than anyone else? How can I make sure that my personality and message is coming through and that people really get what I'm after and what I provide for them? Irresistible You teaches how to talk about yourself. And there's also an amazing, I'm sorry to like toot my own horn, but it's amazing. There's a never-ending content generator that makes sure that you always know what to post on social media or on your blog, and that you are simultaneously deflecting people's concerns about hiring you while also letting them get to know you. And it's just really awesome. And I love seeing people use it. So anyway, that's the scoop. There's lots of information out there that I've posted and I've shared via email, but you guys know where to find me. I've had the same email address for 8 years, and I will be at my desk tonight reading a book, waiting for anybody who has a last minute question. I'm more than happy to help you think things through. I'm not going to talk you in anything. I'm just here to answer questions, make sure you know what you're getting, that it's right for you. And yeah, so I'll only say that because I'm releasing a new version of Irresistible website, that this is the least expensive my classes and my bundles will ever be. So if you have been thinking about buying for a really long time, I know some people have eyed things for a little while, this is, to borrow again from Captain Jack Sparrow, this is the opportune moment. So I would dive in today. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean that would be more fun, while I'm waiting to answer your guys' questions. Although, you guys know me, I'm probably gonna send you pirate memes and pirate jokes if I'm doing that. So, if you email me, you're probably gonna get something piratey in return. I'm just warning you now. But I love you guys. You're the best. I believe in you. I always have. I always will. I wanna help you make 2020 your best year ever. Thanks for listening.